For me, life insurance has always been one of those sorts of insurance policies I've not wanted to talk about candidly. I just don't like to. It's uncomfortable, and maybe even you hearing this, it's uncomfortable. Maybe it's because you've been sold before. You feel like someone's selling you, and maybe it's because death is not fun. Maybe it's because someone close to you has recently passed away, and you don't want to go there. You don't want to put yourself there. I get it. I've been there too, and it wasn't until this past year when I've had several people close to me who are close to my age pass away. People I went to high school with, and it's weird seeing that happen, in real time, and it brings my own mortality to bear. And I have 3 little girls, 3 little kids. I don't know if you have kids as well, but when I go home and I look at these kiddos, all of a sudden I think to myself, what would happen? What would happen if I were to pass away? Now already, I feel uncomfortable talking about this because it feels like I'm selling you, and I'm not. I don't want to sell you something. What I want to do is I want to bring reality to bear, just like it was brought to bear for me. In Virginia this past year, we brought on a new agent, and he happens to be selling a lot of life insurance. And this guy, Patrick, is passionate about life insurance. And when he started talking to me about life insurance, I started thinking to myself, I wonder if I have enough life insurance for my family. Now, I already had 2 policies. A lot of life insurance, more life insurance than most of my clients have, for sure. But I began to think about my kids and the life that I wanted them to have. I wanted them to be able to go to college. I didn't want my wife to have to sell the house if something were to happen. I want them to be able to have the sort of lifestyle that we have now, and maybe even better. They're going to be dealing with a lot if something happens to me. And it's not because I'm special, though, to my little girls, I'm their world. But it's because I bring home the bacon for my family, and I'm a financial provider. And with that comes a responsibility to make sure that they're going to be provided for if something happens to me. And so I bought my 3rd life insurance policy. And I bought a lot of life insurance. Why? Because I love my kids. And I hope that I never have to use that life insurance. And I hope it's a complete write-off. And so does my wife, and so do my kids, and so does everybody around me. And I hope the same for you. I hope you never have to use a life insurance policy. But at Trumbull, one of our goals is to make sure that none of our clients ever have to start a GoFundMe page, or their families rather, have to start a GoFundMe page because they didn't get a life insurance policy for the family. So if that's you today, if you don't know if you have enough life insurance, if you just have a policy through work that maybe is enough or maybe is not, we can do an estimate for you, like a replacement cost estimator for a house, to figure out how much we would need of life insurance to replace the financial you. We can't replace you, but we can help replace the financial you if something were to happen. That's what I did this past year. It was super effective using this tool, and I would recommend it for every one of our clients and for everybody we know. So again, I'm not just trying to sell you here. I really am not, and I know that this is just one of those subjects that's touchy. But it's something this year I've become passionate about, and I wanted to at least make you aware of and have a conversation about. So please reach out. You can reach us here at sales@trumbullagency.com, just the email address, sales@trumbullagency.com. And we'd love to start a conversation with you about life insurance for you and really for your family.